What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and Dragon Age The Veilguard is set to come out in about a month and a half, and things are not looking particularly good for the game. People are absolutely roasting Dragon Age for many reasons, not the least of which being that the characters look like this.
What the hell is that?
Keep in mind that at one point, the Quinari characters looked like this, which, it goes without saying, but they used to look badass. This looks like the love child of Megamind and Mark Hamill.
That's impossible!
But anyhow, IGN just released a hands-on preview of the game, and it absolutely bombed. The video was ratioed by gamers, which is just another sign that this game, which was made for the modern audience, well, it's not resonating with your average gamer. I have an acquaintance in the retail world, someone who runs 9 stores that sells video games, and I am hearing that these ratios that we're seeing in damn near every video released for Dragon Age The Veilguard, these ratios are correlating with piss-poor pre-sales data. People are not connecting with the Veilguard because Dragon Age games are supposed to be dark and gritty, and this just looks completely soft.
I'm sorry. Would you please still be my friend?
I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch, so,
How about no?
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We have been getting lots of new subs lately, causing us to pass another subscriber milestone.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
There are now 60,000 space pirate a-holes in our crew now, and the custom on this channel is that with every 1,000 subscribers, I add a new ship to the fleet in order to house the new guys. This time, one of the crew picked it out. This is the Love Satellite from Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you have any suggestions for new ships, drop them in the comment section below, and I will add them to the list. Super chats get bumped to the top of the list, but in any event, thanks for being a part of the crew, folks.
I knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes.
Alright, anyways, Dragon Age The Veilguard just doesn't look right, and gamers are calling Bioware out for this shit. You may remember that last week we were blasting the Darkspawn and how they have gone from demonic, zombie-looking beasts to cartoonishly silly doofuses, and now this hands-on review has come out from IGN, and as many people in the comment section of this video pointed out, this wasn't anything like a review. In reality, it's basically just marketing material. As we have been pointing out for the past few days, IGN refuses to do a review of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop because these modern games journalists aren't actually journalists. They are activists, and they aren't actually doing reviews. Their true function is to serve as marketing agents and mouthpieces of these corporate AAA studios. They exploit the goodwill of the naive people out there who still trust them for some damned reason. They exploit that goodwill and use it as a means of getting as many eyeballs on what amounts to marketing material as possible. And they won't review Lollipop Chainsaw Repop because, of course, the character in that game is a curvy female, and of course IGN just does not approve of that. But in truth, gamers are none too thrilled with Dragon Age The Veilguard. As I said before, this hands-on gameplay preview was ratioed, reaching 10,000 likes to a humbling 12,000 dislikes. Sentiment toward this game is negative, and it has been for months, ever since BioWare decided to release their launch trailer as what amounted to basically a Fortnite heist trailer, complete with a cover of David Bowie's song Heroes. Clearly, this game was intended to reach toward a replacement audience. More specifically, the designers wanted the modern audience. But the trailer was rejected roundly with 46,000 likes to a whopping 278,000 dislikes. Well, that negativity is lingering on with the ratio that they just received on this gameplay preview. The thing is, the point of a ratio is to deliver a message. It's a means of communicating with these companies to let them know that the majority of people do not care for what they're selling. But it's falling on deaf ears with these schlubs. They don't care that we aren't interested in this soft, effeminate version of the Dragon Age fantasy. It's supposed to be dark and gritty, but these people refuse to listen, and so they're going to pay a price. As I said earlier, I have a contact with someone that oversees 9 retail stores that sell video games, and in those stores, I am told that pre-orders for Dragon Age The Veilguard are looking bleak thus far. In fact, the game is due to release in less than 50 days, but in these 9 stores, which are in heavily populated areas, mind you, in these 9 stores, there are only 5 copies of the game that have been pre-ordered. That is worse than what Star Wars Outlaws was looking like at about the same time frame before its release, and we all know how that has turned out. Star Wars Outlaws has been so bad that the failure served as a catalyst for Ubisoft to completely implode and lose about half their value on the stock market. With that in mind, Dragon Age needs strong word of mouth over the next month and a half, or they are cooked. You can expect a massive media campaign over the next several weeks, but it's hard to imagine they can turn public sentiment around enough to get folks to try this thing out. The franchise is basically dead at this point, but I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of Dragon Age The Veilguard in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.